A very special edition of the Cabal calendar calculator. This is going to be a very quick tutorial, not really a tutorial, but more of an example on how your decoding process can be amplified off the charts by utilizing the Cabal calendar. I'm not going to play Zach's video. I'll add a link to it in the description. Tomorrow is a very special day for the Cabal, for certain nefarious organizations that are in control of our reality. And so I was trying to catch up on what to look for tomorrow. And Zach happened to post a video. I got about a minute 43 into it and realized, oh no, I know exactly where he's going with this. So I'm not going to play his video. Like I said, I don't even know what happened here or here or here or here, but I'm really concentrating on Moses Malone. Before I get any further, we're going to be using a couple of tools. We're going to be using the Gematriator. I'll put a link to that in the description as well. Fantastic tool. Absolutely, if you're in the decode community, this is the way to go. You have a date calculator. You can separate it year, month, week, day. Amazingness. You have your, Gematria calculators. There's a number of ciphers that you can use for free. If you pay only a couple dollars a month, it opens up the ciphers tremendously, and you can even customize your own ciphers. If you're not using Francis Bacon, it was suggested to me in the community. I would highly, highly, highly recommend it. You can go to the old Gematriator and get the formula and then transpose your formula over into your own account. That way you have your own special calendar. I would highly recommend Francis Bacon, as it's turning out to be quite the one that the Cabal folks like to use. We're also going to be taking a look at the moon cycles. I found over the last 2 or 3 weeks that the moon plays a tremendous role in these ritualistic events. Now, not everybody, this doesn't apply to everybody in the world, but there have been a number of videos that I've done. There have been a number of videos that I've done on the website freetofindtruth.com. I'll also put a link to that in the description. There are people that are born on a specific moon cycle, right? And if their moon cycle isn't reflected, whoever passes that is kind of close to them or related to them is within a day or two of the same cycle that they are born on. I've also discovered that a number of people die on or about the waxing or waning moon cycle. So you have your full new, well, August is super special. It has both the full and the blue new moon with one right in the middle. So we're going to see all kinds of ridiculousness this month, and I'm pretty sure we have already. But consistently, decode after decode, I'm showing that people are dying on or within a 2 or 3 day span of one of these two cycles. I have no idea what that means whatsoever. I'm digging into some occult resources that I found to try to get a better understanding of why that is, to help look at events from the past, like I say, bring it into the future, so we can take a look in, bring events of the past, bring it into the present, so we can look into the future. Not saying that we're predicting the future, but we kind of are. Anyway, let's get into this real quick now that I'm 4 minutes and 14 seconds into it. 414. Moses Malone. Zach's talking about Moses Malone as it relates to Michael Jordan. And like I said, I'm only a couple minutes into his video, and I had to stop because a date rung a bell with me that he mentioned. Now, everybody gets a birthday in the Gregorian calendar and a death day in the Gregorian calendar. Using what I call the Cabal calendar that starts on May 1st, the same day in history that Adam Weishaupt is credited with forming the Bavarian Alamanudi? The Alamanudi, right? I'll say Alamanudi so I don't get flagged from YouTube. The Bavarian Alamanudi So everybody gets 2 Alamanuti birthdays and death days. I wonder what the freaking gematria is on Alamanuti. Okay. And before I go any further, Wikipedia, the all-seeing eye, loves to give these little hints, right? So let's do this real quick. I found this out. Numerous videos I've shown. This Wikipedia thing is amazing, right? His listed height is 6'10". Why do they post that? Why do they post that he's in 42 languages? Oh, Moses Malone, right? 42 languages, 6'10". So we go to day 42. Ding, 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 ding. Oh, 6'10", a day off. Always within a day. Always, always, always. For some strange reason. Can't figure it out. Moving on. Check my notes, because this isn't going to be a long video. I keep on saying that. Righto. This was a little... He didn't die on his Cabal birthday. He didn't die on his Cabal death date. However, measuring from his birth date of March 23rd to his death date of September 13th is a span of 174 days. So we go to 174. Where are we at? 174. 174 is October 21st. Okay? Keep that date in mind. October 21st. Now, Zach had tied into it with his decode, is concentrating on Michael Jordan. And again, I only got a couple minutes into his video. I have no idea why he's targeted Michael Jordan. I should probably go through and see what the last date of his, and we'll do that at the end. We'll just see what the last date of his most recent news is and see if there's anything that we can tie to this pending date. And, well, shit, while I'm right here, 104. What's 104? Where are we at? What's 104? 104. 104 is... It's tomorrow's date. Oh my god, that's hysterical. Okay. Well, we'll see what happens tomorrow. All right, we have to get the Hellenic Rising tomorrow. We'll see. We will just see. I don't think it's tomorrow there, fella. Okay, so Michael Jordan, born on February 17th. So we go to February 17th in the Cabal calendar. I can't talk and scroll at the same time. It's an ongoing issue. February 17th is day 293. So we have our target date, right? Birthday, target date. We go back to the Gregorian system and we measure day 293 and we find that it is 10/20, October 20th, right? October 20th, October 21st. It's within that 1 day range. I haven't figured out why it's consistently minus 1 day, plus 1 day. When one is measuring the Gregorian calendar to get your proper day, you start on the last day of the year. Right? The last day of the previous year. So January 1st is day 1. If I do the same with this, and I've gone back and forth and got all confused. If I start on April 30th or 31st, I don't recall if it's whatever the last day in April is, and do it so April 30th is day 1, it gives me 366 days in this system. Whereas if I start on May 1st, then I have 365 days. If I were to start on January 1st here, I would have 366 days. So I'm just going to give a disclaimer that there's always a 1 day variance, right? If something happens on this side of the planet, whatever we live on, if it happens here, it's daytime, but on this side of the planet, it is nighttime. In Masonry, you have your 32 degrees, you have your 33 degrees. There's always that one difference. in Aleister Crowley's teachings, there was always a two number, uh, not a two number variance, but there was always, it was like 32 and 33, right? So I think it's just it. If it happens on a leap year, every 4 years we have a leap year. Every 4 years we have an election cycle, right? If it happens on a leap year, then the days will match up one for one. So I'm just gonna say, for every decode now, it's gonna be a 2 day variance, and that'll come into play with the moon as well. Okay, so birthday Moses Malone, death day Moses Malone puts us on 174, which is October 21st. Michael Jordan, Cabal birthday. A lot of these decodes, people are dying. Pee Wee Herman, the guy can never, the singer guy that I can never remember his name. I can't remember his name. Just scroll through all the videos. Everybody dies on their Cabal birthday. Everybody. Or within like a day or so of it. Okay. Mr. Malone, born on March 23rd, right? Within a day of the new moon. Within a day of the new moon. Died on September 13th, 2015. September 13th, right on the new moon. Right? Born on, died on. Born on, died on. Now, in this, we're going to play make-believe. We're going to play Back to the Future. We're going to do something completely crazy for entertainment purposes only, and say that MJ is going to meet some sort of event on his Cabal birthday. On his Cabal birthday. And if you recall, people that are born on, right, whoever they're attributed to, die on, oh, I don't want to say that, but meet some sort of event on one of these two. And the only possible thing that I can think of is that it's your Baphomet, right? It's paying homage. I hate when people say that, but it's paying homage to Baphomet, as above, so below. MJ. Cabal birth death date. All right, we're looking at 10/20, 10/21. 10/21, right? Of 2023. 10/21. Within a day. Within a day. Consistently, video after video, decode after decode. I'll put all the links in the description. Zach, this is for you. I won't play your video because I don't want to get a copyright strike, but if you could check this out, I could definitely use some help. You are the master with numbers. Help me figure this out, man. All right, thank you very much. Under 15 minutes. Hooray! And we made a new word. Illuminati? What was it? Illuminati. Illuminati. Let us just see. Oh, we were going to look at Michael Jordan's. Shut the video off if you want now, or stick around for Illuminati news. Michael Jordan, 2023. And we will go to news. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. What do we say about tomorrow? Oh, shit. Uh-oh. Looks like he's been in the news. So, let's just see. Let's take tomorrow, because we talked about tomorrow and how funny that would be if it worked out tomorrow. If it's 119 days, then I'm going to change everything and say that they're measuring his Cabal birthday backwards. So, what is it today? Tomorrow is the special day. And we're going to go to 10/21 first. 10/20 first. 69. Oh, no. Let's see what 69 is. Ready? 69 is July 8th. And where is my calendar? I still haven't composed. I haven't transposed my calendar from my phone into my computer yet. I don't think I'm going to be able to do that for whatever reason, and it takes forever to manually put everything in. July 8th is 666 days past the 2022 anniversary date of Adam Weishaupt. Adam Weishaupt, right? We talked about the Bavarian Illuminati's didn't create the Cabal calendar. This is actually called the French Republic calendar. I would welcome you to go explore that as much as you can and see how it ties to the Schmezowitz and see who was in charge of the French Revolution at that time and see why the French Revolution or French Republic calendar was created in the first place. They were trying to hide information. They were occulting information and dates from the Catholic Church at the time of the French Revolution. France, Schmezowitz, Revolution, Catholics. It's all tied together. What else do we have? It's 69 days from May 1st. This friggin' day. Let's see. It's also the day in history that Roswell was reported, so be on the lookout for flying through the air news, right? Got to spin up that fake alien invasion that's coming in 2024. All right, so I think that's it. He was just in the news, apparently. Perhaps that's why Zach is talking about it. It would have been cool to get a 201 or a 223 out of it. 20 days ago. I'm not going to do the math. Whatever. We'll see what happens on October 20th into about 20, right? Is it 20, 21, 23? It's within that 3-day thing. We'll see what happens with MJ, and then we'll play Time Machine and go back and do all the steps. We'll do all the Cabal birthdays, all the Cabal death days. I'm pretty sure we'll be able to tie, where are we at? Kobe into it. I think I did a quick video on Kobe, but basically Gina was born on May 1st. May 1st. Died on January 26th. If you measure the days, this one was a little tricky. If you measure from her previous birthday to her current death day is a span of 270 days, which is, in the Cabal calendar, January 25th. They died on January 26th. Now, I haven't found one personally that's gone a year, measured a year, but there were a number of people that died in that incident. And so I don't know. I think that's why they had to incorporate so many people in that one incident that they had to use a year's worth of events. That's the only way that I can possibly think of it. But it's pretty compelling that it's still within a day of their Cabal. I'm sorry, her, again, measuring the lifespan, but this time with a year, it's within a day of the date that they died. Certainly not enough to get a conviction in the court, but it's enough supporting evidence to get a warrant. That's all I'm going to say. All right, folks, 18 minutes, 36 seconds. I'm signing off. Toodaloo.